Let's talk about WeWork, which does have a public market implication. Certainly, if you're a SoftBank shareholder, it does. The deal was done, press release out late last night, finally detailing many of the things we've been telling you about now for almost 2 days at this point. SoftBank does take control, or will take control when it's all said and done and everything is closed, of WeWork, with, as we first reported back on, Monday, early afternoon, an 80% stake in the company. The company's founder, of course, Adam Neumann, will largely be monetized, if you want to call it that, as will any number of other potential shareholders who at least choose to participate in what is going to be a tender offer worth up to $3 billion, again, for all non-SoftBank shareholders. The price there is $19.19 a share. They're going to commence that fairly soon and expect to close it pretty quickly. They're also extending net debt of some almost $5 billion. Now, $1.75 billion of that is a letter of credit, but it's $1.1 billion of senior secured notes, and then $2.2 billion of unsecured notes. By the way, this is a company, I'm told by people who were involved, obviously, in all of these negotiations, it was going to run out of money by next Friday.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. They were really, they've got certain cash, but they have hurdles on it that they haven't met, so they were unable to use that cash. So they were going to be running out of actual money they could use to fund their business by next Friday. So the money can't come soon enough for WeWork. The question now is for SoftBank, of course, and its leader, Massa's son, and the man who's now tasked with overseeing it, Marcelo Claure. What do you do? What do you do to make this thing work and reach profitability? SoftBank will have put in, some $13.5 billion, right? The $1.5 billion in accelerated warrants they're going to do now. Add that to the 9+ they've already put in, and another 3 for the tender. You're getting up there, aren't you? $13.5 billion for an 80% stake in a $8 billion pre the new money. There's not that much new money pre the new money valuation. So 80% of $8 billion for $13.5. The math doesn't look so good. But guys, the question is, what can you do, and how long do you have to do it? Because it's not as though this is not a company that is still burning through a lot of cash. In the press release, Massa's son says he's a firm believer the world is undergoing a massive transformation in the way people work, and that the company is at the forefront of the revolution. He says it's not unusual to experience growth challenges, right, but the vision remains unchanged.
But David, let me just flip it for a second. Had they not bailed them out, will we not be talking about a commercial banking crisis? It's that big.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so.
Real estate
We'd
crisis?
be talking about a black eye for J.P. Morgan. It's personal loans to Mr. Newman, whether he'd, because they were backed by his stock, which obviously we'd be talking about. Certainly some questions in terms of space and their leases and in real estate area in New York and other large markets, but I don't think it would have gone to that level.
Okay, that's important because there are a lot of people really scaring the heck out of me if this thing went.
Yeah, and I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
All right.